what is one thing that you're just constantly thinking about? Just one item that is just constantly turning around in your mind. It could be a theme, it could be an idea.
Yeah, I wonder whether we have enough intelligence as a species. Well, two things. There's the practical one and the less practical one. I wonder if we have enough wisdom as a species to become better shepherds of our own civilization, so that we don't just survive the future, that we will thrive in the future in harmony with the world that has supported us for 100,000 years. So I think about that often. And a sidelight of that, I wonder if we are smart enough, if the human brain is smart enough to actually figure out all that can be figured out in the universe. If we, by some measures, I don't necessarily agree with this statement, but let's just accept it for the moment, that humans are the only sort of, we are the first smart species ever to be on Earth, okay? We can define that in such a way that it's true, okay? Like we have technology and, okay, we have libraries so we can pass information forward. So let's make that the criterion, all right, rather than debate it. Let's just assume that for the moment. All right. If we're the first ones to have that ability, who are we to believe that that's sufficient smarts to figure out the hardest problems in the universe? Who are we to believe that we're even smart enough to know what questions to ask? I lose sleep every now and then, at least once a week, contemplating whether if we meet an alien species that comes to visit us, and they're a little bit more smart than us, just kind of the way we are compared to chimpanzees. When I say a little bit genetically, what do we have, 99.5% identical DNA with chimps? If it's not that, it's 98%. Whatever the number is, it's high. So you want to say, well, that 2% difference, look what a difference that makes, right? They swing on trees and we have the Hubble telescope and art and poetry and philosophy. All right, so now find a species that's 2% beyond us on that same scale. What do we look like to them? We wouldn't be able to understand their simplest thoughts any more than a chimp can understand our simplest thoughts. What's our simplest thoughts? Okay, it's like, Aaron, let's have coffee tomorrow on the corner of Hollywood and Vine, and we'll do a podcast thereafter, and then I'll go home and you finish your day. That's a pretty simple sentence that any two of us could exchange with each other. And there's no way a chimp will have any concept of anything that happened in that sentence. What's coffee? What's a corner? What's Hollywood? What's Vine? What's a podcast? You're taking an airplane. What's an airplane? How do you get there? What's a car? They can't. They're not. Mm-hmm. Right? So another species that has that kind of increment in intelligence above us would not even classify us as intelligent. I want to know what problems are easy to them, what problems challenge them, what questions they're asking that we don't even dream of asking because our intelligence is incapable of getting there.